Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. This is a really interesting topic to discuss, and one that I have been asked to discuss by a number of people, including a few on Twitter. Or should I say X? I always feel like when I say X, I'm talking about an ex-girlfriend or something. So basically, we have the last event in the history of the game that is not progression based once you meet the minimum requirements of level 40 and Conqueror, I believe, which means level 40 Conqueror players for the same price and the same access open specifically greater banquet crystals with the same odds that Valiant players have. Now, yes, there are progression specific milestones, even holiday gifts in terms of what you get from Kabam Santa. But this is the last. Everybody who qualifies is in the same boat event. And, normally uncollected players are treated like garbage to the point that level 5 new players get the same offers that they do. And Thronebreakers are the new uncollected because they get bunched in with Cavalier players and sometimes uncollected players. So we got a very small percentage of the community, and if I did not have a YouTube channel, I would be like a lot of people out there that are one rank 3 7-star short of becoming Valiant. I suspect that those players will not spend the time and money and effort to explore Necropolis, but instead will wait for the next chapter of Act 8 to, we assume, get to take their second 7-star to rank 3. But Kabam wasn't really sure what to do for Valiant players in this event. I just mentioned that they promised a special Valiant gift from Kabam Santa, which should hit today. And I'm going to be very curious what that gift is. But until that time occurs, what else is there to wish you were Valiant? Well, just, I guess, one unmarked Valiant offer for cash on the Kabam website store, and I had to get confirmation from a few friends about this because it doesn't say specifically that it's a Valiant offer. When you go to the Kabam website, and you remember you got to log in to see your progressions offers, you see, if you're a Valiant player, the paragon of everything. And you will notice that the 5 of 5 or 4 of 4 offer is still there. I, right now, am not motivated to purchase any of the Paragon offers. I have more than enough units to get all the milestones for gifting. And once I get there, I really don't feel the need, unless somebody like the Kraken or Safedar or someone else is generous enough to just say, hey, I want you to open X amount of greater gifting or greater banquet, crystals tonight because we're having a good time on the live stream and I want to see if you get anything great. That's already happened more than I thought it would. But assuming it didn't happen again, I'll be done. However, we have this gifting crystal. Notice it's Paragon, and then this gifting crystal offer. 10 greater banquet crystals, which for the record was the exact offer that everybody that qualified, and maybe even those who didn't, got to see on the first day that the gifting event opened up. I also think it's funny that it's called the Gifting Crystal Bundle, not the Banquet Crystal Bundle. So clearly they know that we still call it the gifting event, even though they've tried to rebrand it the last couple years. But 10 Greater Banquet Crystals, 2.5 million gold, and then the big thing, and I don't really know if it's really that big of a thing, the 7-star Gifted Guardians Crystal, of which some people have opened the same champion, including Moondragon, 3 times from the 3 that they've opened. And I don't know, I go back and forth. I actually think I would definitely purchase this if this was a 7-star basic crystal. Obviously, if there was a 7-star Titan crystal, I'd purchase it. But the Gifted Guardians crystal, chances are I'm going to get somebody new, even somebody like Adam Warlock, who, good luck when you figure out when you're going to awaken him or take him up to more SIGs, because we do not have 7-star awakening gems or 6 stones. I actually think that part Kabam has gotten right. But because this is not called the Valiant Gifting Crystal Bundle, but just the Gifting Crystal Bundle, this has also angered quite a few Paragon players who say, what? Why can't I purchase this? Now, personally, I think you're just saving $50, but I get the annoyance. Kabam has no idea what to do with Valiant players right now because they don't want to tick off Paragon players too much. They're already doing that with this offer, but they also don't want to not reward them. So who knows? I think today and Kabam Santa in general is going to say a lot about how much more they think of Valiant versus Paragon players. I'm very intrigued to see what Kabam Santa has up our sleeve, or up his sleeve. I will say this. Last year, I said Kabam Santa was going to give us an Abyss Nexus Crystal, and I got a lot of pushback. Some flagged hate in the comments. Oh, here's Prof. Hoff making another inaccurate prediction. It's another day that ends in Y. And then, lo and behold, those same people did not comment on the free Abyss Nexus Crystal, although some people said, Prof got something right. He must now have an inside source at Kabam. No. If they're going to give a content creator early access to info, why the heck would it be somebody not in the content creator program and someone that they have openly told you not to watch? Because I'm not going to be pro company all the time, or sometimes even most of the time. But I am going to be honest. And we have a Valiant problem. I do expect as 2024 hits and rolls on that more players will have opportunity to become Valiant and this will be less of an issue. But right now, it's just kind of an awkward point in the progression of players. Do you want all Paragon and Valiant players to get this offer? If you are Paragon and you see this, would you buy it? I mean, a 7-star for $50 alone is cheaper than most 7-star offers, but it's the special Gifted Guardians Crystal that I'm also not the biggest fan of. I know it's controversial to say, but I don't mind saying it. All right, YouTube. Valiant problem. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching.